26 Canadian foods you need to try. You're not living if you're living without poutine and Nanaimo bars. 1. First things first, we need to talk about poutine. French fries and cheese curd and brown gravy. But hey, if you want to add bacon or other meats, go ahead. It's still poutine and you can't lose. 2. Poutine goes with many things in Canada, but it's best as a side to the glorious Montreal smoked meat sandwich. It's a lot like the pastrami sandwiches you'll find in New York City delis, but spiced a little differently. 3. And of course, since Montreal's Jewish immigrants have their own spin on pastrami, they have their own distinct style of bagels too. Montreal-style bagels are smaller, denser, and sweeter than New York bagels, and are most commonly found topped with sesame or poppy seeds. 4. This is pea meal bacon, which is basically pork loin pickled in brine then rolled in cornmeal. It's a million times better than the Canadian bacon you'll find in the States. 5. You definitely need to try a Nanaimo bar, which is one of the most common desserts in Canada. There are a lot of variations in recipe, but the bars are usually made of chocolate ganache, vanilla custard, and crushed cookies. Here's a recipe. 6. This is bannock, which is basically a type of griddled bread. Here's a recipe for a quick and easy bannock you can make while camping. 7. And they're incredibly versatile. Here they're topped with icing and sugar like donuts. 8. You can pretty much use bannock instead of bread in anything. Here are some bannock dogs. 9. And here's a bannock burger. 10. This is traditional Quebecois meat pie that usually made with beef, pork, or veal. 11. Most Americans will never know the greatness of all-dressed potato chips. 12. And you might be able to find ketchup chips some places in the US, but it's really a Canadian thing. 13. There are also hickory sticks, which are unquestionably the best simulated potato sticks on the market. 14. No one can top the creative flavors of President's Choice brand potato chips. 15. They're pretty imaginative with ice cream too. 16. The maple leaf on the flag is no joke. In Canada, it's all maple everything. 17. And of course there's maple candy-coated bacon. 18. Canadian Smarties are totally different from the candy called Smarties in the United States. 19. There's also Coffee Crisp, a candy bar that's kinda like a big, thick, mocha Kit Kat. 20. Good luck finding a can of Crush Pink Cream Soda outside of Canada. 21. If you've never been to a Tim Hortons, you must go to a Tim Hortons. 22. Tim Hortons is the home of the Canadian maple donut, which is perhaps the most perfect donut known to mankind. 23. And if you want to mix and match your donut varieties, the obvious solution is to get a big box of bite-sized Timbits. 24. And last but not least, there's Kraft Dinner. 25. Even when it's not technically Kraft Dinner. 26. And personalized versions of Kraft Dinner.